Hi, I'm Paul McBeth, four-time disc golf world champion, and I'm going to show you what's in my bag. First off, I'll start with the putters. I carry two McPro AVRs. These are strictly for putting. That's all I use them for. A lot of people like to drive with them. They're a slightly overstable thrower, but when it comes to putting, they're just dead straight. I like them in all types of wind. I never try something else because these are going to fight that wind. So McPro AVR, two of them. The next putter I have is the newest putter out, and that's the AVR III. Very flat top. I like it for my thumb. It fits very comfortable in my hand. Really easy release, but it's also got the overstability that I like. So when it comes to driving, I like to throw it for hyzer up shots. If I throw this thing straight, it'll just hold that straight line, and then I can throw it for soft flex shots. But this is the newest disc in my bag, and I'm super excited to use it this weekend here in Texas. It's pretty windy, so AVR III will be thrown a lot. The next putter I have is the Nova. This is my go-to for any straight shots, woods, if I just need something to stick on the green. The Nova, definitely a very good beginner disc. I highly recommend it. If you're having trouble with a backhand shot and you need to figure out your mechanics, if you don't have smooth form, this will be a good teacher for you. So Nova, and we'll move on to the next mold I have in my bag, the Midrange. I carry three types of molds. We'll start off with the most understable, which is the Mako 3, Champion Mako 3. This is probably the most beginner-friendly mid-range I have in my bag. Very straight to understable. If you're new to the sport, I would definitely try a Mako 3 in either Star or Champion. But for me, if I throw it soft, a little hyzer, I can get it to fly dead straight. If I throw it with a little bit of power, nice understable turning shots. So Mako 3, Champion's my choice, about 176, so fairly good weight. And then my most overstable mid-range is my Metal Flake Gator. Very overstable, all sorts of winds, all sorts of hyzer shots. I can even sidearm it if I need to. Metal Flake Gator, very good utility disc along with the Mako 3. Now my most thrown mid-range, the one I have the most of, most molds, most plastics, is the Rock 3. I have four McPro Rock 3s, from brand new to very beat in. So all sorts of wear and tear on these things, but overstable to understable. So these are my go-to plastic for sure, which is the McPro Rock. Very good grip, very flat with the 3 top on it. I throw these so much. So Rock 3, McPro Rock 3, by far my favorite mid-range I have. And then I have two other plastics in the Rock 3, which is a Metal Flake and then a Champion. These are more overstable in the Champion plastic. The McPro is a little bit straighter to understable, but Metal Flake and Champion, very overstable, fights the wind really well. If I'm not feeling comfortable with a Gator, need a little bit more distance, I'll go with the Champion Rock 3 or Metal Flake. So that's my three molds of mid-ranges, Mako 3, Gator, and Rock 3. I'll go to the Fairway drivers. I have 4 molds of Fairway driver. I'll start with the most understable, Leopard 3, Champion. This is the newest Fairway driver. Well, actually, it's not the newest Fairway driver. I have another one. So the Leopard 3 is my most understable though. I don't get to throw it as often as I'd like with these open courses, but in the wooded ones, which will be coming up later this year, Leopard 3 will be thrown a lot. Nice hyzer flip shots to understable turning drives. Very, very fun disc to throw. Very beginner friendly, Leopard 3. The next one I have is probably my straightest disc out of anything. The TBird III, another 3 mold with a flat top. I have a Metal Flake and a Glow. Glow's a little bit more overstable, but they're just really fast for a T-Bird. So if you like the glide of a T-Bird, stick with the T-Bird, but if you want a little bit more speed, you can throw lower lines with these. I highly suggest the TBird III. Very comfortable in the hand as well. And then my next mold is the Thunderbird. 2 Thunderbirds, one brand new, one beat in. This one I got the Ace in Las Vegas, made it to Sports Center, so this one's very special to me. And then a brand new one for a little bit overstability, but they're kind of a hybrid disc, I like to say. They're fairway feel, but you can get distance driver distance out of them. So very comfortable in the hand again. And then you have the accuracy of a fairway driver with that distance driver type distance. So Thunderbird, I highly suggest these. Very good disc. Now the last Fairway driver I have, and probably the newest mold in my bag, it is the newest driver mold in my bag, the FD3 Overstable. I used to throw a Firebird, used to throw a Monster, but I think this is the closest to what I've been looking for my whole career. I got a Metal Flake Champion FD and a C-Line FD3, sorry. But Overstable, very comfortable in my hand. I trust it on hyzer shots, trust it in the wind, all sorts of shots. I've been throwing these a lot this year and really liking them. So 2 FD3s, one's a little bit more worn in than the other, but great disc. And then last but not least, the disc I throw the most out of any driver, the Destroyer. I have 7 of them in my bag right now, all different wears from brand new to understable, rollers, forehands. I'll run through them real quick. These 2 are the oldest 2 in my bag, most beat in. This one I throw for rollers occasionally, but mostly these are for forehands or like long hyzer flip shots. Just 2 beat in Destroyers right here. Next to the distance ones, this is probably the one I'll throw most likely if I just need pure distance, get a nice hyzer flip out of it and have it finish left. This one's brand new, so it doesn't really flip over like my beat-in one, but I can still get some great distance out of it and trust it into a little bit more wind than this one. So 2 more Destroyers right there, so that's 4 out of 7. And then my most overstable Destroyers, these 2 Avery Jenkins ones. One's beat-in, one's brand new. Just anything into the wind, or I need like an overstable forehand spike hyzer, I'll be pulling one of these 2 out. Just all sorts of wind. So again, in this Texas wind this week, I'll be pumping these out there a lot. Then my newest one from my friends, because I just lost one today, my Jomez Pro. You guys may have heard of them. They've been around since 2012. And this one, brand new. I already know it's going to be slightly overstable. It's going to have probably a nice little soft flex to it. But I'm looking forward to throwing one of these. You know, they got their really cool stamp. Support these guys, Patreon. But yeah, this one I'll be really excited to throw and see what it does. Thanks for watching my in the bag video. You can find these discs at proshop.innovadisc.com, and you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Paul_McBeth. And be sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to Jomez Pro, and jump on their Patreon account so they can make more of these videos for you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Jomez Productions of my In the Bag. As a special thanks, I'd like to give away a disc right out of my bag. And it'll be this Metal Flake Rock 3. Find out how to win it in the description below. Thank you.